welcome back to World Series of Poker. I've made it to the final table of Sydney Tournament again. Through playing a couple poker tables, and I leveled up to 186, got 2.6 million chips for that. Now up to 69.3 for a chip stack. So slowly building up there. A billion seems like a very long ways away. But I've, after 3 or 4 fails, finally made it back to the final table of the Sydney Tournament. And let's go ahead and get that started and see if we can win the final round here. We've failed about 3 times now, I think, trying for the Sydney win, and we're off to a 4-2 start. We'll go ahead and fold. Again, doing these tournaments, I've watched a few others on YouTube, and my goal with these is kind of give you my thoughts as I'm looking at the tournament, what my strategy is, and I don't know, see if it works out good for me or not, or if strategy's working or it's not working, that some of you can learn from or maybe adapt. Oh, we don't want any part of that. Queen 3. Face cards, obviously, generally good cards to get, but when you get a low card with it, it's real easy to excuse me, fall into the trap of catching that pair of your face card, maybe even having a high pair, and someone else beats you because they've got the same face card, but they've got a higher supporting card to go with it. So, alright, that dude, here we go, Queen 5 again. And we're going to stay away from that. $3.20. Looks like you're just kind of feeling the waters there. I generally don't spend too much time at the beginning of a tournament looking up the different folks' stats that I'm playing against. I like to, at this point, I like to kind of watch and see what they're doing. And if I start to see a pattern someone's doing, I try and guess what their stats are. See how close I can read them myself before I look at their stats. And see, it's got Ace Jack, Ace 10. Really not much Joe could have done on that one to avoid that. Except probably be a little less aggressive. At 29.7, I was going to guess that he was pretty aggressive, but not quite that aggressive. That's where being aggressive can get you in trouble. I like to be aggressive. I like to have the cards to back up the aggressive style of play. It feels like you're in more control that way when you're being aggressive than just sitting back like I am now and not really doing anything. But you have to have some good cards, some good hands to be able to back it up, to be able to keep them getting, Otherwise, eventually, they will start calling some bluffs. And is bluffing too much, and good way to get trapped. Now, let's see if I can knock the blind off the bet here. And I did. And I'm going to act like I'm just trying to get rid of him. But he's going to call it. I got 2 pairs now, so I can get a little bit more aggressive. Let's call it. He has a possible straight, but what the heck? Let's go for it. Nope, he didn't have the straight. And he says, I made a nice move. Let's be polite and thank him. Thanks. And 9-jack. Once I have a good hand, I get a bit pessimistic and don't think I'm going to have another good one. So ace king, that guy would have won with an ace, so good thing I stayed off that one. I'm going to get away from this. I don't even have a heart out there. 8.9. This guy's generally not aggressive, but with his high chip stack there, he might be being a little more aggressive than usual. 7 queen, possible straight going here, 10-jack queen, but not for all in. What's he doing with that? He had the jack. I would have ended up with a straight, so that would have been nice, but you can't. You can't let catching, straights and flushes or whatnot off of hands you fold them affect how you play your next couple hands. It's just because the tendency is because you just missed one is to not want to miss the next one, but probability dictates that it's not going to happen again too soon. Okay, again, I am in 3rd place right now, so I'll guaranteed at least a 500,000 payday. We've got 1 spade there. We need 2 more for a flush. That's not going to happen, but we got 5, 6. If we catch a 7, we'll have a straight. Not going to happen, so we don't really have anything. I don't think anyone else does either, but chances are someone's got, he might have had a king there. Let's see if he calls him. Now I know he called my bet. He should not be able to have anything off this, but we'll see if he'll still call me. And he will. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can get rid of him. And I do. See ya. That ante player there does not like to fold. So that is a player you do not want to be bluffing against. Says he folds 32%. That's about average, about normal for most people on here. No, I don't want no part of that either. I don't think he has anything. I think he's just sick of me bluffing him off, so he's trying to cut me off at the pass. But for the sake of trying to win this, I'm not going to call it, just in case he did catch a small little pair there. And that's the worst, is to lose to a big bluffer like that for a stupid little dinky pair, just because he was getting emotional on me being aggressive with him. But you don't have it, it's best just to fold. The thing with these tournaments is eventually you have to start calling, because these blinds, as they get bigger and bigger, will really start to eat up your stack. Let's see, we're already down to 17. We've hardly played anything since we were at 30. Alright, we better get something good soon. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna have to try it up here. Let's go for it. Do or die. Does he call it? No. But at least we got a little bit more life. A little bit. This Jose over here is really scaring me too, because he's got oh, 10 Jack Queen King. Good. Do I go chase and the fly, the straight? No, I cannot. I'd love to, but I can't. And we got 10 Jack again. Same thing. Let's hope he's aggressive with me again. And he is. Oh, he actually did have something that time. These blinds are so big, you really need 2 or 3 in a row to really change it around from his giant stack count there. Uh-oh, he's got 9, 10. Now we got a pair of kings. And at this point, strategy sometimes kind of goes out the window, and it's just kind of the luck of the draw. 7, 4 all in. That's not a good all in, but he catches a 7 and keeps some life, which I guess is good. I don't want an anti-guy to get everything, but he's going to collect these because I don't have anything, and with his stack count he can afford to be a bit aggressive there. He went all in with 2, 5. Wow. And I caught a pair with a 9. I got lucky on that one again. Up to 37. Gotta go all in. Oh, you got a pair of kings. But I got my 60. Wow. What a change of fortunes. These giant blinds, every hand changes. Let's put them all in. And now we can make him be conservative. We're up to 70 now. Not with 7, 4, I won't. Whoa, flush. And the ante who was all winning up till now, it looks like he will end up with 3rd. It looked like he was going to catch 1st. Well, but he gets 1,500. I keep the rest of mine. Ooh, Jack King, that's a good one. Let's hope he folds so I can just knock ante out. 6, 4, I should win it with the Jack and pair of 8s. And bye-bye on ante. Jose, he's been playing pretty darn smart, so this guy actually scares me. But with these blinds at 10, 20, it's really not so much strategy, but head up, there is a little bit more strategy. But a couple of those and we won't be around for too long. Now I gotta fold that. 3-5, there goes another 10 grand, and look at that. 5-9, but he folded, so 10 jack. Let's hope he doesn't have anything and folds. Alright, we're back in it. Oh, how quickly things can change. He's going to have something. He goes all in. I've got my ace. I'm going to have to go all in too. Oh, he's got ace 9. But I got the 3. And I got a pair of 3s to win it. Oh! That really just comes down to luck, not so much strategy. The strategy just comes into play in being able to stick around till the final, till those blinds get that big. But once they get that big, it really, strategy kind of goes out the window, and it's just a matter of luck. A bit of luck comes into play there. But thanks for joining me, and we will see you next time. Our winnings knock us up to $75.3 million, and we are crawling a little closer to our $1 billion mark. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me on this episode.